I want to discuss the thin shots. As you heard in the last section when we talked about the top is more common among higher handicap players. The thin shot is a little bit more common amongst better players, but depends on what level you are. It really just depends also on what club you use. The thin shot, if I'm out here at 165 yards and I hit a 7-iron, a thin shot won't really hurt me. It's gonna go up there, it might go 170 yards, it's gonna be a pretty good shot. What most people get hurt with on the thin shot is when they are hitting wedges. So when you hit the thin or the blade wedge shot from about 60, 70 yards, that's the ball that's gonna go 100 and so yards. So what I first want to explain to you is how often are you hitting full wedge shots? The guys on tour are hitting full wedges very rarely. Very rarely are they hitting full wedges. So if I know that my pitching wedge goes 125 yards full, I'm not going to use it from 125 yards unless I absolutely have to carry a tree, a bunker, it's downwind or anything like that. So from your course management position, only hit 3/4 or half shots. Next time you're watching a telecast of a golf tournament, watch to see how often these guys are hitting these half, 3/4 punch shots. That's what most guys hit. So when you're doing that, you're not swinging as hard as normal, your balance becomes a little bit better, and you're gonna eliminate that thin shot. Other causes of thin shots, again, they can be the same as the top shot where that left wrist is breaking down. What you're gonna have to do is really feel, and you can do the impact position, get into this, take your setup, get into impact where my weight's left, you can see the shaft is bending, and I'm feeling what impact feels like. Then I just wanna hit a shot and recreate that feeling that I had. That will help with the thin shots. Another great way to get the thin shots out of there is go back into hitting some solid shots. Let's compress the ball. The way we're gonna do this is just to hit a knockdown shot. A knockdown shot, we put the ball slightly back in your stance. This is another way if you're on the course, you can just get rid of the thins. Put the ball back, put your weight forward, hands are forward, and watch my finish here. My finish is lower, therefore my weight stays left. I can really get my hands ahead of this. You can see the size of the divot that I took, and that will eliminate the thin. So if your weight's on your right side, that will promote the thin. If your left wrist breaks down, that will promote the thin. Your club selection and the shot you're hitting can promote the thin. That's what I see most common amongst better players, is they're trying to hit something too hard. Get back into a 3/4 finish, half swing, whatever it is, and that will allow your ball striking to improve and get rid of the thin shot.